Veez was born out of a hunger, out of a passion, out of it was a burning desire to actually have this, and to see what it has turned into today. It's amazing to see. I wouldn't even lie to you. It's amazing to see how far we've come. 5 good years.
Everything you put your hand go walk. Your name go open doors. You self go be a boss. Amen.
My name is Chizoba Onyekure. I'm the planning director for Veez Event Planners and Managers. Some people call me Chizzy. My vendors call me the fairy godmother of Abuja. And Veez is clocking 5. Yeah.
Where the hustle go come the pay. Your own in no go take. Amen.
Veez is 5 at the moment, and I'm super excited for how far we've gone. And I can remember when we started, I was a bridal assistant, and then from there, I moved to an administrative HR officer, and then from there, I became a manager, and then currently I'm a director.
I wouldn't say it's been smooth, but we've learned a lot of lessons along the line. 2018, we kicked off 1st of July, and in fact, I think that was the day, I'm sure that was the day we opened our Instagram page, posted the very first picture, sent out the name for approval and all that. And since then, it's been amazing. We started off with a corporate event for Kiss FM. They called it House of Porapo, meet and greet. And then we went on to have our first wedding in August. We had our very first luxury high profile event in 2018, December of 2018. I can remember that same year, how we launched our was I and my partners, we sat down and then we came up with an idea of how do we let people know that we are here. We're here to work, we're here to impact the event industry. How do we go about making our presence known in Abuja? And then we all thought of, how about a mock wedding? A dream mock wedding. So it was a wedding that had it was a mock wedding, yeah, not a real one. The couples were fake, but we had every single thing you would see at a wedding, from the photographers to the food to the decorations. Every single thing you can think of having at a wedding: fireworks, low fog, the first dance, the entrance, every single thing was present. And our audience were people, intending couples from different marriage classes. Yeah, we went from church to church, talking to people about it, giving them invites. It was also strictly an invitation. And that helped us penetrate into the market. So it was easy for us to start getting clients because we were creative, and we have always been creative. We've kept creativity back to back to back.
In 2019, we planned the wedding of the winners from my dream wedding party in 2018. It was actually an interesting wedding. It was fun, and since then we've had lots of events and weddings that we've planned. Coming to 2020, COVID struck. It was actually a sad time for business owners.
We came back again, we sat down, we started thinking, okay, how do we stay relevant? How do we stay in front of people's faces so that by the time this phase passes, it would be easy for them to, call on us and all that. And we came up with the part 2 of my dream wedding. And this was an online version, yes, the first Zoom wedding in Africa. I mean, we were interviewed by BBC, Pulse, channels. It was everywhere. People were excited that, oh, something like this could still happen, because we had to show people that, notwithstanding COVID, right, it's entirely possible to still have your dream day. So we set out to do that, and on that day it was magical. And I remember sitting in my room watching it, and immediately we said the closing prayer or the toast or something. I can't remember which one closed, whether the prayer or the toast, but immediately we were done with it. I remember standing up and screaming, yes! We also had our first hybrid event. I was seated in my room. I was just typing away on my laptop, preparing my lesson note for my students the next day when I got this call. Oh, hi, we would like to find out, we just saw that you planned a Zoom wedding. Would it be possible for you to pull off something like that for us? I'm like, oh, yes, sure, why not? What date are we looking at next year? And they're like, no, not next year. And in my head, I'm like, okay, when? They said, in 2 weeks. I'm like, hold up. You mean what? In 2 weeks? And they're like, yes. So I said, okay, can we meet this evening? And they said, yes, why not? Give us a venue. I gave them the venue, we met, we had that meeting, went through everything. And 2 weeks later, we had our first hybrid event. So we had people joining from all over the world through Zoom. And then we had about 50 guests physically present. It was amazing. Dara and Ikena, shout out to both of you.
Also in 2020, we started our first online training hub, and from there we've proceeded to having physical classes. And I mean, since then we've had up to 10 sets of graduates, and most of them are actually doing great in the industry.
My name is Teganora John. I am a staff of Veez Event. I love organizing things, I love planning things, I love putting things together. And I was looking for a place to train, and I just randomly saw a post on Instagram. And I chatted them up on Instagram, and well, voila, here we are. After my training, I interned with Veez, and I became an ad hoc staff with time. This is one of the ways that Veez carry their trainees along. It's actually a really nice way of taking them along, because in this process they get to learn the pros and cons of events planning, and it's really, really amazing. It was really an amazing experience training with Veez, I would not even lie.
Now in 2021, the world reopened, or should I say Nigeria reopened, because we are a party people. Literally, we don't even have to do so much, because initially when we joined the industry, our initial concern or worry was, oh, we've heard that you would need to have like a godfather or a godmother in the industry to be able to penetrate properly, to be able to get these clients and all. But I'm proud to tell you that, oh, God is the only godfather we have, the only godmother, because the amount of clients or the kinds of clients he has brought our way, it's been amazing. In fact, we recently had one of our very high-profile government events this year. That was in May 29th. We were part of the Calabar State, the Cross River State's governor's inauguration. Yes, we were one of the planners who were on board, and it was a very interesting event. Actually, we learned a lot. We also contributed our quota. We made sure that we did our part of the job, executed it properly, and we also planned the inaugural reception for one of the senators, also for the 10th Senate, for the 10th House. And I would say that we've actually come a long way. 5 years of constant growth, of constant building, diligence. Basically, it has been 5 years of consistency. This year, as we're clocking 5, in our usual fashion of creativity and setting the pace and all that, you know, so we decided that we're not going to just market the normal way. We're not going to do just the whole photo shoot, post, and no. We decided that we're going to do something different. Why not give back to the society? We thought of it and we were like, it would really be a show of gratitude for us to tell God, thank you, if we can just give back to the least of our brothers.
You know, like they say, no one ever becomes poor from giving. And I'm really, really excited that Veez Event is giving back to the society. There's nothing that brings more joy than seeing these smiles on these kids' faces. It's really amazing. The rehearsals, their smiles, it's just really, really amazing and really, really incredible.
The most important thing here is for the fact that you guys were enjoying yourself when you are doing the dancing. That's what dance. If you are dancing and you're not enjoying what you're doing, you're not dancing.
It's always been a dream of I and my husband to touch lives, and in the littlest way we can, we always try to do that. So that's how we came about this event. And we also thought, okay, let's not just do the event and then it ends there. Why not take it a bit further? Why not make it into something sustainable, into something that becomes a legacy? And then we thought about the Veez Event Skills Foundation Center and non-profit organization, and that's what we're doing today. We'll be launching the NGO today, which is the celebration of our 5th anniversary. So this is to make sure that even after today, these children get the opportunity to learn things or handworks or trades that are in the event industry. So things like photography, lights and effects, videography, decoration, planning, catering. In fact, I have 2 ladies who want to be caterers when they grow up. Like the first day they told me, I looked at them like, "So if you like food?" You definitely like food, because why did your mind just go to catering immediately? Not even any other thing, but they are so passionate about it, and I'm glad that we're partnering with a lot of vendors to give them this experience, to give them this knowledge, so that in the long run, it would actually benefit all of them. It will go a long way in adding value to their lives. Shout out to my parents, shout out to my in-laws. They've been amazing as well. Shout out to the one person who is the constant force after God, my husband, Victor. He is the definition of support in any way you want to define it. Any definition you want to give support, Victor comes first. My teammates, Norma is amazing. She's been there since day one. This is 5 years and she's standing strong. To all our other teammates, Tega, Chekube, Uche, Izu, Mike, our one-man squad, one-man army. Yes, Mike, Mohammed, Uju, Marilyn. You see all the beautiful, perfect works that you see on our social media page. That's Marilyn. She's amazing. So a big shout out to all our teammates. A big shout out to all our clients, our brides, past, present, future. We hail you people. Thank you so much for trusting in us. It's been wonderful serving every one of you. I mean, we've had families where we've planned 3 weddings for, we've planned 3 birthdays for, and they keep coming back, return clients. These are the actual MVPs. So thank you guys so much. Veez is grateful. We also would never forget to thank our vendors. Our vendors they're an integral part of what we do. We appreciate you people, and we pray that God blesses each and every one of you and your businesses. Thank you so much, and yeah, I hope you enjoy our 5th anniversary party. Yeah, the kids are going to thrill you, or maybe they have. I don't know when this video will be played, but whenever you watch it, this is the fairy godmother saying, I love you all. Thank you very much. Kisses. Mwah.